Y'all doing out there? This is Easy Work Boxing, baby, back everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell if you want to see more of the videos. Y'all know what time it is. It's Saturday, fight day. We got Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ricardo Nunez. Alright? This will be a fight in Baltimore. The first time in 79 years that a title fight has happened in Baltimore. This is Tank homecoming fight. This will be a chance to show out for his city. And as usual, I think he will show out. What's up, Thomas Jones? How you doing? I think he will show out. Y'all know how Mayweather promotions do. One thing that Floyd Mayweather said is, don't blame Tank for who his opponents are. If you want to blame anybody, blame me. Blame us. Now, if you really think about that statement made from Floyd Mayweather Jr., it's basically saying we are ducking for Tank. That's basically what he's saying. Don't blame Tank. Blame me, blame Leonard Ellaby. So y'all are literally going out there picking cherries for Tank to win. That's basically what you just told the public. Don't blame Tank. Y'all get the fights for him. Y'all set him up for him. He go and fight. So y'all are the ones to blame for ducking the opponents that we want to see Tank fight. And also, we can put blame on Tank because Tank signs the contract. Tank can easily tell Floyd Mayweather, no, I don't want to fight Ricardo Nunez. I don't want to fight a fighter the caliber of Ricardo Nunez. Put me in the ring with somebody with a good name who I have a 50-50 chance of winning or losing to. Tank can do that. He signs his own contract. So Tank has blame in this situation. Not just Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellaby, like he want to put it. All right, but a little bit about this fight, man. Y'all know Tank, 21-0. You know what I'm saying? 19 knockouts, if I ain't mistaken. 5'5", 6'7.5" reach. Now, this is something I didn't notice too, and I ain't never heard nobody say nothing about this. Tank is not under BARTA testing. Tank is not under the clean boxing program. Why is Tank not under the clean boxing program? Can somebody explain that? Oh, 20 KOs. D Waters, how you doing? Why is Tank not on the BARTA testing? And you're under Floyd Mayweather, one of the people who put this clean boxing program or put the fact that fighters shouldn't be cheating and steroid testing all over the boxing game. Why is your fighter not on the BARTA testing? Not only that, do y'all know that none of Tank's opponents have ever been on the BARTA testing? Go check it out on Box Record. None of Tank's opponents are under BARTA testing. Ain't that just don't seem right, dude? That don't seem right. All of your opponents ain't on the BARTA testing either. You ain't on the BARTA testing. Why you ain't on the BARTA testing, Tank? Oh, you gonna use the aerospace? Oh, I don't have to be because of some certain reason. You're not fighting for the WBC title. You're not ranked in the WBC, so you don't need to be on the BARTA testing. Bullshit. Now, Tank also looked drained at 130. Tank is supposed to be at 145. He's just continuing trying to make 130. And I'm going to give you a list of fighters that's at 135 that he may have to deal with if he should move up, like he should, because he's no longer a 130-pound fighter. And we all know that now because he keep missing weight because he's not at 130 anymore. That's where Tank power comes from, his weight advantage. Tank has a weight advantage in the ring. That's where his power comes from. He is not a 130-pound fighter. He should be at 135. And the reason he don't want to go to 135 is who? The big dog Lomachenko they're waiting on. Not only Lomachenko, Robert Easter, Devin Haney, Javier Fortuna, Luke Campbell, Richard Comey, Teofimo Lopez. And I know that'll be a great fight between him and Teofimo. But Tank would rather sit there and keep draining in weight and make him 130 to go in and knock out guys that he's bigger than. I seen a post on a comment where they were saying Ricardo Nunez, and they was like, oh, he too scrawny, he too skinny, because he's a natural 130 pounder. That's why when they stand close together, you can look at Tank's arm size and Ricardo Nunez's arm size and see that Tank is bigger than Ricardo Nunez, because Tank is a natural 135-pound fighter. But Floyd, Leonard Ellaby, don't want him to go up to that, because they know what's up there waiting on him, a loss probably. Even if he don't lose, a chance at losing. All right. Now with Ricardo is 21-2 with 19 KOs, 5-6. They don't have his reach on BoxRec, so I don't know where his reach is. And also, hold up before I go into Ricardo, I tried everything I could to look up Tank using body testing. There's no record of this fight being body testing or any other fight he's ever been in with body testing. And just to let the people out there know. All right, Ricardo Nunez drops his left hand. He drops it. Every time he's in a fight. I've seen him get knocked down from him dropping his right hand like that. Now, it's easy to counter over his jab. When he throws that jab, throw over. That's how he get hit every time with that jab. By Tank being a southpaw, Tank's jab and his right hook will be way more effective in this fight than usual. I promise you. He may even stun Nunez with a right hook, because he's in a southpaw position, and Nunez will drop his hand and he hit him with the right. So I'm looking to see if that's what Tank stuns him with, that punch right there, because Nunez is known for getting caught over his jab. You know what I'm saying? He's not that fast. His defense is not that great. He has no head movement. And that's what will make Tank's right hook very effective in this fight. Now the thing with Nunez hasn't lost in 4 years. So this is a confident fighter going out fighting Tank. This is not a guy coming off a loss. He will have high confidence. In fact, Ricardo Nunez won 10 straight fights. 15 of his last 16 fights came from via knockout. So he knocking people out and he has confidence. But at the same time, I felt the same thing against the fighter that came up in weight against Tank named Ruiz. We seen what happened with that. But the only difference is this fighter is not coming up in weight, but Tank will be the bigger fighter, because like I just said, Tank is not a natural 130 pounder. He's standing at that weight class. That's his power advantage, because he comes out more bigger. Okay? Okay? Now, like I told y'all, this man won 10 straight fights. 15 of his last wins came from via knockout. But that doesn't mean he'll be able to do that to Tank. You know, some I'm learning when I talk about fights and when I talk about boxing, you know, stats don't mean nothing when you fight a certain type of fighter. Styles make fighters. Like, even if you were saying Tank, let's say Tank and Javier Fortuna was fighting this fight. We can go down the line and say how many times Tank has won consistently. But that doesn't mean Tank will beat Javier Fortuna, because he's won 10 consistent fights. He just probably ain't fought no one the caliber of a Javier Fortuna. And that's my situation against Ricardo Nunez, because the boxing public and channels that kiss Mayweather and them ass, who ride their coattail, they will put up Ricardo Nunez's wins as a legitimate reason for everybody to watch this fight. But no one under those 10 wins is a Tank Davis or a caliber fighter of a Tank Davis. You see what I'm saying? But they will promote that he hasn't lost in 10 straight fights, 15 or 16 wins come by knockout, just for you to think, oh, this guy has a chance. And even in the sport of boxing, any punch can be thrown at the right time, and there's a chance that that person can win. But when you are literally going out there picking cherries for your fighters, no matter how many consistent wins they have they fought a fighter like yours? Thank you, bro. Thank you. If y'all like to donate to the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, go to PayPal donate, 50 cents, $1, anything will help. It all goes towards the channel. I appreciate y'all watching. Yes, sir, they have to pad them stats to get the viewers to come in and watch the fight. Because we all know, as boxing fans, true boxing fans, that this is not a real good fight for Tank. This is another cherry pick. I hate to say it, no disrespect to Ricardo Nunez or a fan of Ricardo Nunez, but this is another cherry pick. Mayweather promotion knows that we don't want to see this fight. Okay? We even got a 126-pounder, Gary Russell Jr. calling out Tank. And they won't even make that fight with a weight advantage. That shows you they don't want to put Tank in there with nobody. And also, let me say this. Tank has no real confidence in himself. In himself. Remember, and when I say that, I'm going to explain it to you. Remember when he said they pushed him up on Pedraza? Like they forced him to fight Pedraza? Why would they have to force you to fight him? If you're a confident fighter, if you believe in yourself, Floyd wouldn't have had to make you fight him. You literally said that they pushed you into that fight. Why? If you're talented and you're as good as you think you are, why did they have to push you into that fight? And this is the reason I believe that Floyd Mayweather now are doing Tank's career like this. Because they know we're not around them every day like they are. That Tank is not a confident fighter. He's not. Deep water, when you have a title, my brother, there's no more growing. Now, I don't know your channel. I've never watched your channel. If everybody check out Deep Water Boxing, you know what I'm saying? But when you have a title, ain't no more of that. You standing up with kings now. Ain't no more letting him grow. You have a title. Growing over with. See, that's that fan, no disrespect to you, my brother. That's that fanboy stuff that people be using to justify a fighter not going out there and doing what they're supposed to do. Tank is a grown man now. Tank has had 2 titles. There's no more room to grow. There's no more room to grow. No. Ain't no more room to grow. Now is the time. Now is the time. Tank has fought 3 champions and 5 undefeated fighters. What they got to do with him fighting somebody now? What they got to do with him fighting somebody now? Then he talking trash about Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer, even though Tevin Farmer is number 2, Tank is number 3. Tevin Farmer got my old belt. I don't feel he really fought nobody for it. Or this, you ain't fought him. You still won't fight him. What's a great start to his resume? Let me tell you something. Deep water boxing. Let me tell you something about Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather has been boxing so long and boxing Mexican style fighters for so long that he knows whether they're champions or titleists or not, that Tank can beat them. He knows that. That's why Tank keep getting those type of fights, especially if they are of Mexican descent. Our athleticism is different. Tank is a different fighter. And plus, by him not being a natural 130-pounder, Floyd knows that he will go out there and hurt his opponents. He knows that Tank is more athletic, has more athleticism, is a better boxer than most Mexican fighters. And there's no disrespect towards my Mexican people. But you must understand, Floyd knows this. That's why, look at his whole background. Where's a black fighter at yet? come for the king, baby, you gotta come correct. Where is a black fighter yet? They talk trash about Tevin Farmer having 4 losses, but he won't fight Tevin Farmer yet. Why? Because they know that black fighters' athleticism is the same. And there's a chance he can't do all this special shit against a black fighter. A black fighter gonna make him fight. Yes, even a Cuban fighter, Javier, they gonna make him fight. You gotta, when you come at the king, baby, you gotta come. I've been doing this long. I've been watching this a long time, my brother. Shout out to you. Y'all check out Deep Water Boxing. The guy he's fighting tonight, his last win, he beat somebody with had more wins than they losses. So how was he number 2? They had more wins than they losses. How was he number 2 ranked for the WBA? Yes, D'Angelo, Mayweather is doing a great job at cherry picking for him. Where is a black fighter on Tank's resume with a name who can fight? I told y'all, at 135, we got Robert Easter, Devin Haney, Javier Fortuna, which is known and heard that Devin Haney whooped on Tank's ass in sparring. And Floyd Mayweather Sr. said that. Floyd Mayweather Sr. said that Devin Haney spanked Tank in training. So you see why Tank is draining himself not to go up to 135? He got Lomachenko, Richard Comey, Javier Fortuna. You know, when he go up in weight, that power is not going to be there like it is at 130 because you're going to be at your natural size. And you fighting fighters that at a bigger size, at the same size as you. See, a lot of people don't understand this. Floyd Mayweather. When Floyd Mayweather was a lightweight, when he was a featherweight, he was bigger than a featherweight size. Look at how he was dropping people and knocking them out at featherweight. But when he moved up, he could no longer knock people out because Floyd Mayweather would lose weight to be a featherweight. He was not a natural featherweight. Floyd was probably a lightweight. You see what I'm saying? A lightweight fighting featherweights. Go look back at Floyd fights and look how his size was against his opponents. How Floyd didn't look drained. Floyd was a lightweight dropping down in weight fighting featherweights. That's why his knockout percentage was so high then. When he moved up, he couldn't knock nobody out because they were his size. The proof in the pudding, I ain't lying, it's right there. When he moved up to his natural weight, what happened? He couldn't knock nobody out no more. See, D-Water, that's what Tank gets all his acclaim from. Floyd Mayweather fans have become Tank fans because Floyd is backing Tank up. They say, listen to what you just wrote, brother. You said they say. I could tell you anything too. I could tell you I was in Baltimore, I seen Tank knock out a heavyweight. They say. Have we seen it? No. I don't do the they say. I like to see. You know, it's really not nothing to discuss, but as you see, D'Angelo, I'm letting people know that Tank don't get no credit. He deserves no credit. His fans come from Floyd Mayweather because he's not doing nothing to make fans. He's not fighting no one to make fans. He got a list of fighters he can go out there and get at right now. Won't do it. Will not do it. Why? I don't know. This is supposed to be the new Floyd Mayweather. The next Floyd Mayweather. Now I give him credit. He did fight Celia and Pedraza. He did, but like I said, those are Mexican fighters. of that descent. Our athleticism is different. Floyd knows that because he's been fighting since he was a child. He knows that Tank can beat them. That's why he picks them. But they will not put a black fighter in a ring with Tank. Even a Tevin Farmer with 4 losses. Tevin Farmer with 4 losses. They won't put him in there with him. See, I break it down. I break it down, bro. I've been watching it for too long. Y'all please hit that like button if you're watching. Please hit that like button if you're watching. Nunez is going to get knocked out. Tank going to catch him with a right hook because Nunez always drops his left hand. At the same time, Nunez is a powerful fighter, but it's against fighters that are not of the caliber of Tank. Who is Lolo? Who is Lolo, Albo? Tank does have that special gift, but we want to see his special gift against somebody that's proven. I believe Tank can beat Lomachenko, but Tank will have to be on Lomachenko's ass. He would have to fight Lomachenko like a street fight. That's the way to beat Lomachenko. You will not beat Lomachenko coming out there trying to prove, oh, I'm a better boxer than Lomachenko. Salido went out there and beat him up. They don't want Gary. That's why I just said Gary is a weight class smaller than him, and they still won't make the fight. Floyd has no confidence in Tank Davis because Tank doesn't have confidence in himself. This is a fighter that said he was pushed into a fight that he didn't want. He has no confidence in himself. Floyd don't know he has no confidence in himself. I just recently seen a video when I was doing my research on this that Tank said Ruiz told him he was going to knock him out. He said he said it so much that he even believed it. Tank has no confidence. D'Angelo, listen to me. If he had confidence, why would he say he was pushed into a title fight? A confident fighter would never say that. He was pushed. When you were being pushed into something, it's something that you don't want to do. He did not want to fight Pedraza. He said he was pushed into it. That means his confidence wasn't high. He didn't believe that he could beat Pedraza himself. What up, Carlito? How everybody doing? Thank you for tuning into the channel. Please hit that like button. He is not a confident fighter. He right up there with Tevin Farmer, man. He number 3, Tevin Farmer number 2. Why they ain't made that fight yet, bro? Why they ain't made that fight yet? When you can be a unified champion, you can get your old belt back, all you have to do is fight Tevin Farmer. Because Tevin Farmer is a black fighter, it's different. I say Hooker. Hooker and Ramirez has a better card tonight. I bet Manny Pacquiao is. I bet he is with his Novada testing ass. I told y'all. Oh, also this. I supposed to make a video about this. Did y'all know that Keith Thurman real was injured? Did y'all know that Keith Thurman real was injured in that fight? And this is coming from Gary Russell Jr.'s little brother, who told the public that Keith Thurman real was injured in that fight and still fought. Y'all, they can't stop Keith Thurman, man. That's my boy. That's my dog. You understand me? I know the heart of a man when I see it, and that boy got heart. He got heart. Carlito, what's happening, my brother? Bruh, Deep Waters, Gary Russell Jr.'s little brother made a statement and told the public that Keith Thurman was injured before the fight. In fact, he said by Manny Pacquiao being an elite boxer, I'm sure he heard that Keith Thurman was injured in sparring, that he has a rib injury. Where do you think that body punch came from? Where do you think that body punch came from? That body punch came from them knowing that he had that injury. And guess what? My boy still didn't go down. Still didn't go down. What you mean prone? Like accident prone? No, I don't. But y'all, I think I brought everything to the table. Oh, I know. Say with the injuries. All right, Elmo. I think I brought everything to the table. You know what I'm saying? So, in this fight, y'all, I predict that Tank will defeat Ricardo Nunez by knockout, 4th round. 4th, 5th round, Tank gonna drop him, knock him out, y'all. That's my prediction on the fight. That's what I believe. You know what I'm saying? No, without a doubt, I am going with Tank. I'm going with Tank on this fight. So y'all, it's time for me to sign out, y'all. I appreciate y'all watching the videos. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. If you'd like to donate, go to username, go to about. Y'all tune in to the fight. Comment in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about the fight most of all. And most of all is the weekend. Y'all be safe. I thank y'all for tuning in and even watching the videos, man. You know, I told y'all I keep it on everything. I'm going to start doing videos on everything, but I'm going to keep it on my true core, which is boxing. And tonight, I told y'all I got Tank. Until I see Tank fight somebody of a different caliber, of a big name with 50% chance of beating him, I don't really want to watch it nor care to see it. You know, I want to see Tank go out there and fight somebody with a name who is a good opponent. No, I didn't hear about that, Star Fox. No, I didn't hear about that, bro. But this is Easy Broke Boxing. Thank y'all for y'all time. Please like, comment, subscribe. I am out.